All right, peeps, so we are going to go check out two properties here in the Savannah, Georgia area that are going to be under $400,000, which is an amazing price. Now, what I like about these two properties is that they're very close to the downtown area. I'd say they're both maybe no more than a 20-minute drive to get to the Tybee Island, which is going to be the closest beach. Depending on which of the two properties, you're looking at maybe another 20-30-minute drive, which is great. There's also a lot of close amenities, shopping. So, I mean, these homes are in prime locations, great price, and in really good condition. So let's go check them out. And for those of you tuning in for the very first time, my name is Lazaro. I am a real estate agent here in the Savannah, Georgia area. I'm also a little bit of a nerd when it comes to the economy, so I'm nerd out on that and do push out a lot of updates when it comes to that on my channel. And I am currently an active duty service member who's gonna be a veteran here in 2 days because I'm fixing to retire and do real estate full time. So that's very exciting. So if you're new here, make sure to like this video and subscribe because I'm gonna be offering you guys so much when it comes to property tours, information on the market, local market, national market, whatever it may be. I'll be your guy. I am at 2310 Coaxley Drive here in Savannah. There it is behind me. Now, before we head inside, I do just want to show y'all just the street. A lot of the homes are smaller. Now, there is a industrial building right there. It looks like a warehouse. A couple other homes. And then we do have an empty lot right here in front of the home. But this is a very quiet area. Nice. I mean, you can hear it. Not a lot of traffic. Not busy street. All right, let's go ahead and head inside. All right, y'all, so let's head inside. Right when you come in, you do have the living room, and you have the kitchen right there with, of course, your dining or breakfast nook over there in the corner. And on the other side of the kitchen, you got a pretty big and spacious utility room, washer and dryer hookups, and you have the garage just to the right of the front door. Average 2-car garage size. And then off to the left, you have the secondary rooms. Here is the bathroom. One thing that I do like about this home is that it is a new construction. So there are a lot of nice little modern touches to it, and upgraded touches to it. So here is one of the bedrooms. Let's take a peek in this closet. So, average size closet. And we're gonna head into the other bedroom, which is roughly the same size, with the same size closet, same layout, just flipped over. Okay, let's go check out the primary bedroom. Now, I do love that it has a little fireplace. So before you go to the primary, there is a closet right here. And here's the primary bedroom. Good size, quite a bit of space. And let's head over to the primary bath. And I like all the finishes that they did in here. You got custom cabinets. Hello. Shower. Your toilet. And then a closet with some built-ins on that side and on this side. And then, of course, you could add some more shelving on that wall if you'd like, or on this wall behind me over here. Okay, let's go take a better look at the kitchen. What I do love about this kitchen is that it does have all brand new stainless steel appliances, a really deep sink, And the pantry's right over there, and it's a really good size. So I think this would be a great starter home for a couple or a family. Now, one thing that I did miss that we're about to go check out is the outside. Let's go look at this yard. So when you come out, you got this nice deck. Now you do have a back neighbor with a tree line separating y'all, and then of course the fence. And then let's get a full look of this yard. So it does go out that way, and then off to the side some. And then you got more side yard over here. So I mean, this is a perfect size yard, especially in the Savannah area. If you have kids, pets, they can roam around, and it's already fenced in. Now, for those of you that like baseball, this home is located 6 minutes from Grayson Stadium. And if you don't know about Grayson Stadium, that's where the famous Savannah Bananas play. So you'd be in luck, and that'd be a big score. Real quick, I just want to show you all this street on the way to the first house. I just love driving down this road. You got a lot of older homes, the trees hanging over. I love it. It's nice. All right, y'all, second home tour for today. I am at 10 Barrington Court, and I am in the Georgetown area of Savannah. Before we head inside, check out this neighborhood. A lot of nice homes. Seems that everybody maintains their yard. And one thing that I do like about Georgetown is that there are a lot of community pools in the area that kind of everybody in Georgetown does or is able to use. And it is the middle point between Richmond Hill and downtown Savannah. It is about a 25-minute drive in either direction. So, I mean, proximity and location wise, it is great. And you have a lot of things to do here. All right, let's go ahead and head inside. So this is an older home, but it has been through a remodel on the entire interior of the home. So this is the entryway, and we're actually gonna go ahead and go left, which you have a flex room here. Great for welcoming your guests, and have another seating area. And then you have this room, which can be used as an office. Does have a door that leads to the kitchen, so if you want to convert this into a formal dining room, you absolutely can. Now we're gonna head into the kitchen. So a ton of counter space, cabinet space. It does have a view of the outside area, which I am definitely excited to show you that because, wow, the space is incredible. But this is the kitchen. So we're gonna head through there next, which leads to the living room. But here is what you can use as a dining room or a breakfast area. And then we do have the utility room here. And then the garage.
Garage door.
Now, if you heard that, yep, it is pre-wired and does have an alarm system. And the garage does have an exterior door as well that leads to the backyard. So there is a lot of access to be able to go out to the back. All right, now let's head through there and go check out the living room and the bedrooms. So here is the living room. Nice wood fireplace. And then you do have another sitting area here, which is pretty big. And then we're gonna head over to where all the bedrooms are. This is a 3-bedroom, just like the last home. So you have some built-in shelvings, the bathroom. Here is bedroom number 1. With a ton of closet space. you do have a closet, linen closet right here. For this being an older home, there's definitely a lot of storage. This is bedroom number 2. And here is the primary bedroom. Which has a closet over here. And then when you head into the bathroom, which I do love that it has a farmhouse door to it, there is a walk-in closet in here as well. For those of you that have a ton of clothes. And then you have the shower and toilet in this room over here. Let's go ahead and check out the outside area. I think you're gonna be impressed by it. Okay, so take a look at this outside area. You do have like what I would call Florida room. It does have a dog door, and then check this out. A lot of windows, another dog door so that way your pet can get outside. And you have a door there and a door there. So let's go ahead and head over to the actual backyard and check it out. I love what they did with it. They definitely cared about this home. Here is the outside, which you do have a cement pad here, fenced in yard, and I do like everything that they've done with the place. I mean, there's so much potential and so much that you can do back here. A big plus, it has a fire pit, a bench, and a storage shed, so you don't have to store everything in your garage. So let me know what you thought about these homes. Drop it in the comments or send me a message, and I'd love to chat and see what you guys think about them. I'm gonna head out, but make sure you check out my other video over here on other homes that are under $400,000 in the Savannah area.